Imagine discovering that some of the most sensational tales about Hollywood actresses are not just gossip, but actual truths. From scandalous affairs to shocking behavior, these stories reveal the hidden lives of the stars we admire. For instance, one actress was rumored to have had a secret relationship with a famous director, and it turned out they were indeed an item for years, causing quite a stir in the industry. Another actress faced intense scrutiny after a public altercation, which was later confirmed by insiders as a result of her struggles with fame and personal issues. The whispers about a beloved star's unexpected departure from a film due to health concerns were later validated by her own statements, shedding light on the pressures faced in the spotlight. As we delve into these captivating rumors, each revelation adds another layer to the complex narratives of these actresses, illustrating that the truth can sometimes be stranger than fiction. Lupa Velez's tragic suicide in 1944 serves as a haunting reminder of the intense personal struggles faced by young stars behind the scenes. Despite her vibrant on-screen presence and talent, Velez grappled with tumultuous relationships that often left her feeling isolated and distressed. Her emotional turmoil was compounded by the pressures of fame and the expectations placed on her as a Hollywood actress. Velez's life was marked by a series of passionate but unstable romances, which contributed to her feelings of despair. The weight of her personal battles became unbearable, leading her to take her own life in a moment of deep anguish. Her death shocked the entertainment industry and revealed the darker side of stardom, where the glitz and glamour often masked profound sadness. Lupa Velez's story is a poignant example of how the pressures of Hollywood can impact mental health, reminding us that even the brightest stars can face overwhelming struggles. Joan Bennett's life took a dramatic turn when her husband shot her agent in a fit of jealousy. This shocking event created a significant scandal that affected her career and public image. The incident unfolded in the 1950s when Bennett was at the height of her fame as a film actress. The shooting not only made headlines, but also led to intense media scrutiny and public gossip about her personal life. Despite the turmoil, Bennett managed to navigate through the aftermath of the scandal. While it cast a shadow over her film career, she found a new path in television, where she experienced a resurgence in popularity. Her later work, especially in the soap opera Dark Shadows, showcased her talent and allowed her to connect with a new generation of fans. This shift marked a significant chapter in her life, demonstrating her resilience and ability to adapt in the face of adversity. Joan Bennett's story reflects the complexities of fame and the challenges that come with it, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood history. Judy Garland experienced severe mistreatment during her time with MGM Studios, which had a lasting impact on her life. The studio controlled her diet and fed her pills to keep her slim and compliant. This intense pressure to maintain a certain image contributed to her struggles with substance abuse. Garland was pushed to perform at a high level, which took a toll on her mental health. She often felt anxious and overwhelmed, leading her to rely on drugs and alcohol to cope with her feelings. The demands of Hollywood were relentless, and the studio's treatment only exacerbated her personal problems. Garland's story is a tragic reminder of the darker side of fame. Many people admired her talent and charisma, but few understood the struggles she faced behind the scenes. Her legacy as a talented actress and singer is overshadowed by the hardships she endured. Judy Garland's life reflects the complex relationship between celebrity and mental health, highlighting the need for compassion and understanding in the entertainment industry. Marlene Dietrich was a legendary actress known for her captivating performances and distinctive voice. She took her craft seriously, which is evident in the extraordinary measures she took to protect her most valuable asset, her voice. Dietrich famously insured her voice for a staggering $1 million. This decision highlights how essential her vocal talent was to her success and longevity in the entertainment industry. For Dietrich, her voice was not just a tool for acting, it was a crucial part of her identity and appeal. In an era when Hollywood was filled with glamorous stars, Dietrich stood out not only for her beauty, but also for her unique vocal style. She knew that her voice set her apart and contributed significantly to her performances in films such as The Blue Angel and Destroy Rides Again. By ensuring her voice, she demonstrated a keen understanding of the business side of showbiz. Stars like her often took extraordinary steps to safeguard their talents, ensuring they could continue to perform and delight audiences for years to come. This story about Dietrich serves as a fascinating glimpse into the lengths that Hollywood actresses would go to protect their careers and legacies. Mae West was a trailblazer in Hollywood, known for her provocative persona and sharp wit. Her bold style and clever dialogue challenged the strict moral codes of her time. With a unique ability to blend humor and sexuality, she pushed boundaries that many thought were unbreakable. Mae West's films often featured strong female characters who were unapologetically confident about their desires. This was a radical shift in an era when women were expected to conform to traditional roles. Her famous lines and playful innuendos sparked conversations about gender and sexuality, encouraging audiences to think differently about these topics. Mae West was not just an actress. She was a cultural icon who paved the way for future generations of women in film. Her influence can still be seen today, as her fearless approach to sexuality and empowerment opened doors for more open discussions in Hollywood. By challenging societal norms, Mae West became a symbol of liberation and self-expression, making her a significant figure in the history of cinema. Her legacy continues to inspire artists and audiences alike, reminding us of the power of wit and the importance of breaking free from societal constraints. Ava Gardner's life was filled with passion and drama, especially when it came to her love life. Her relationships often took center stage, overshadowing her impressive acting career. One of the most talked about aspects of her life was her marriage to Frank Sinatra. Their relationship was intense and full of emotion, capturing the attention of the public and the media. They had a fiery romance that was marked by both deep love and tumultuous arguments. This high-profile marriage was not just about love. It was also about the struggles they faced as two strong personalities in the spotlight. Gardner's other relationships also added to the intrigue surrounding her. She was married 3 times, and each relationship had its own set of challenges and captivating stories. Her romantic entanglements often seemed to be as dramatic as the roles she played on screen. The public was fascinated by her beauty, talent, and the passionate affairs that defined her life. Even as she became a Hollywood icon, it was her love life that kept people talking, making her one of the most memorable figures in the entertainment industry. Her legacy is a blend of her cinematic achievements and the personal stories that unfolded behind the scenes, showing that sometimes the real drama happens off-screen. During her rise to fame, Jean Harlow faced immense pressure from her studio to maintain a certain public image. This pressure led her into a sham marriage, a strategic move designed to protect her reputation and distract from her personal life. Behind the scenes, Harlow was involved in a secret affair with actor William Powell. Their relationship was passionate but complicated, and it was during this time that Harlow discovered she was pregnant. This news brought her both joy and distress, as she was not in a position to have a child, especially given the demands of her career and the expectations placed upon her by the studio. Ultimately, she made the heart-wrenching decision to abort the child she wanted, a choice she kept hidden from Powell. This decision weighed heavily on her, illustrating the often harsh realities faced by Hollywood actresses who navigated fame, love, and personal sacrifice in an unforgiving industry. Loretta Young's life was marked by a significant secret that she carried for many years. She had a child with the famous actor Clark Gable, but the circumstances surrounding this birth were complicated. At the time, Loretta was deeply influenced by her strict Catholic upbringing and the pressures of being a Hollywood star. When she became pregnant, she faced immense societal expectations and fears about how this would affect her career and reputation. To navigate this challenging situation, Loretta chose to present her child as an adopted daughter. She named her Judy Lewis and raised her as if she were adopted, hiding the truth from the public and even from her own family for a long time. It wasn't until later in life that Loretta revealed the truth about Judy's parentage. The revelation came as a shock to many, as the story of their secret relationship and the birth of their child had been kept under wraps for decades. This hidden chapter of Loretta's life illustrates the struggles many women faced in Hollywood, where personal lives often clashed with public personas. The pressures to conform to societal norms were immense, and Loretta's choice to hide her child's true parentage was a reflection of the times. Despite the secrecy, Judy Lewis went on to have a successful career in her own right, and the bond between mother and daughter remained strong. Loretta Young's story is a poignant reminder of the complexities of fame and the personal sacrifices that often accompany it. As the years passed, she became more open about her past, shedding light on the realities of life in Hollywood during that era. The truth about her relationship with Clark Gable and the child they shared is a testament to the challenges many actresses faced in balancing their careers with their personal lives. During World War II, Audrey Hepburn showed remarkable bravery and selflessness that often gets overshadowed by her famous Hollywood career. As a young girl living in the Netherlands, she witnessed the horrors of war firsthand. While many know her for her iconic roles in films like Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday, fewer people are aware of her involvement with the Dutch resistance against the Nazis. Hepburn was only a teenager when she began to aid the resistance by delivering messages and helping to hide those who were being hunted. She used her skills in dance to perform in secret shows that raised money for the resistance efforts. These performances were not just artistic expressions, they were vital for raising funds and boosting morale during a dark time. Living under Nazi occupation was dangerous, and Hepburn faced significant risks. She and her family often went hungry, and they lived in constant fear of being discovered. Despite these challenges, her courage shone through as she did what she could to help her fellow citizens. This part of her life reflects a deep sense of duty and bravery that is often overlooked in her glamorous Hollywood image. Audrey Hepburn's legacy is not just that of a beloved actress, but also of a courageous young woman who stood up for what was right during one of history's most challenging periods. The story of Olivia de Havilland and Joan Fontaine is one filled with tension and rivalry that has fascinated Hollywood fans for decades. These two talented actresses, who were sisters, found themselves on opposite ends of a bitter feud that would define their lives and careers. Both Olivia and Joan achieved remarkable success in the film industry, each winning an Academy Award for their performances. However, their relationship was marred by jealousy and competition, leading to a lifelong animosity that was rarely hidden from the public eye. The rivalry reportedly began in their childhood and escalated as they both pursued acting careers. Their competitive nature was evident as they vied for the same roles and accolades. The tension reached a peak when Joan won her Oscar for Suspicion in 1942, while Olivia was nominated for her role in Hold Back the Dawn. This moment was emblematic of their rivalry, as both sisters were highly regarded in Hollywood, yet could not reconcile their differences. Despite their successes, the sisters never fully resolved their issues. They famously did not speak for over a decade, and even when they did, the conversation was strained. Their feud became a part of Hollywood lore, illustrating how personal relationships can become complicated in the high-pressure world of fame. Olivia and Joan's story serves as a poignant reminder of how rivalry can overshadow even the most successful careers in the entertainment industry. Greta Garbo is known for her remarkable talent and striking beauty, which captivated audiences during the silent film era and the early days of talkies. She quickly rose to fame, starring in iconic films such as Camille and Ninotchka. However, at the height of her career, she made a surprising choice to retire from acting. This decision shocked many fans and industry insiders alike. After stepping away from the spotlight, she chose a life of seclusion, living away from the public eye. Garbo's retreat from Hollywood only deepened her mystique, leading to numerous rumors and speculation about her life. People wondered why she left at such a peak and what she did in her years of solitude. Some believed she wanted to escape the pressures of fame, while others thought she was simply seeking peace and privacy. Despite her absence from the screen, Garbo remained an enduring symbol of glamour and intrigue in Hollywood. Her reclusive lifestyle became a part of her legend, making her one of the most iconic figures in film history. The combination of her incredible performances and her enigmatic personal life continues to fascinate fans and scholars alike. Joan Crawford was a celebrated actress known for her glamorous roles in classic films. However, her public image took a dramatic turn when her daughter, Christina Crawford, published the memoir Mommy Dearest. This book revealed shocking allegations of abuse and a harsh upbringing, which painted a disturbing picture of Crawford's behavior behind the scenes. Christina described her mother as a demanding and often cruel figure, detailing instances of physical and emotional abuse. The memoir included stories of Crawford's explosive temper and her obsession with perfection, which created a toxic environment for her children. This portrayal contradicted the glamorous image that Crawford had maintained throughout her career, leading many to question the true nature of her character. The revelations in Mommy Dearest sparked widespread media attention and discussions about the darker side of Hollywood, highlighting the complexities of familial relationships in the face of fame. The impact of these allegations continues to resonate, as they challenge the idealized narratives often associated with Hollywood stars. Elizabeth Taylor's life was filled with drama, especially when it came to her love life. She was married 8 times, but her most famous relationships were with Richard Burton. They married twice, and their passionate romance captivated the public. Their first marriage in 1964 was full of excitement and turmoil, often making headlines. After divorcing in 1974, they could not stay apart and remarried just a year later. Their love story was intense, filled with both joy and heartbreak, and it solidified Elizabeth's reputation as a romantic icon. Beyond her marriages, Elizabeth had many high-profile relationships, which often drew attention. She was known for her beauty and charm, and her love affairs were the talk of Hollywood. The public was fascinated by her ability to love deeply and openly, even if it led to heartache. Elizabeth's life was a whirlwind of passion, and her experiences in love reflected her vibrant personality. Her tumultuous romantic life, especially with Richard Burton, made her a figure of intrigue and admiration. People were drawn to her story, seeing her as a woman who loved fiercely and lived fully, making her one of the most memorable actresses in Hollywood history. Hedda Hopper was a powerful gossip columnist who wielded immense influence in Hollywood during the mid-20th century. With her sharp pen and keen sense of drama, she had the ability to make or break careers with just a few sentences. Her columns were widely read, and many actors and filmmakers feared her words could ruin their reputations. She often targeted those she deemed immoral, using her platform to expose their private lives and scandals. One of her most notable victims was Dalton Trumbo, a talented screenwriter who became a key figure in the Hollywood blacklist. Hopper publicly condemned him for his leftist beliefs, which led to his ostracism in the industry. Another prominent figure she went after was Charlie Chaplin, whose political views and personal life made him a target for her scathing critiques. Hopper's influence extended beyond mere gossip. She played a significant role in shaping public opinion and the careers of many artists, often with devastating consequences. Her legacy is a testament to the power of the press and the darker side of fame in Hollywood. Rita Hayworth's journey in Hollywood is marked by a significant transformation that changed not just her appearance, but her entire career. Originally born as Margarita Cancino, she faced the harsh realities of Hollywood's beauty standards. To fit the mold of a leading lady, she underwent painful electrolysis to alter her hairline and enhance her looks. This procedure was not just about aesthetics. It was a crucial step in her quest to become an iconic star. The changes she made were drastic, and they reflected the pressures many actresses faced during that era. Rita's transformation was not merely physical. It represented a shift in her identity as she moved from her roots to embrace a new persona. The name change from Margarita Cancino to Rita Hayworth was also a part of this reinvention. With her new look and name, she quickly rose to fame, captivating audiences with her beauty and talent. Rita Hayworth became a symbol of glamour and allure, starring in numerous films that showcased her dancing and acting skills. Her story highlights the lengths to which some actresses went to achieve success in an industry that often prioritized appearance over talent. Frances Farmer's life was marked by tumult and tragedy, leading to a complicated legacy in Hollywood. Known for her striking beauty and talent, she quickly rose to fame in the 1930s. However, her career was overshadowed by erratic behavior and struggles with mental illness. This led to her being institutionalized, which was a significant turning point in her life. During this time, rumors began to circulate about her mental state, including claims that she underwent a lobotomy, a drastic procedure that was often used on patients with severe mental health issues. These rumors lingered over her career and personal life, painting a dark picture of her struggles. Despite the sensationalism surrounding her story, later claims suggested that the lobotomy narrative was fictionalized, complicating the public's understanding of her experiences. Frances Farmer's story reflects the harsh realities many faced in Hollywood, where personal struggles could easily become tabloid fodder. Veronica Lake was a dazzling star in Hollywood, known for her captivating beauty and unique hairstyle that became a trend in the 1940s. However, her rise to fame was not without its shadows. As her career progressed, she faced personal demons that began to overshadow her success. Alcoholism took a significant toll on her life, affecting her relationships and professional opportunities. The pressures of fame, combined with her struggles, led to a downward spiral that many could not foresee. As her acting roles diminished, financial struggles became a harsh reality. Lake found herself in a position where she had to take on work far removed from the glamorous life she once knew. Eventually, she worked as a bartender, a stark contrast to her days as a celebrated actress. This shift highlighted the fleeting nature of fame and how quickly one can fall from grace. Her story serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by many in the entertainment industry, where the bright lights can quickly dim, leaving behind the echoes of past glory. Pola Negri's dramatic public display of grief at Rudolph Valentino's funeral became a media spectacle, showcasing the blurred lines between personal tragedy and public performance in Hollywood. When Valentino, a famous actor and Negri's former lover, passed away in 1926, she arrived at his funeral in a striking black gown, capturing the attention of the press and the public alike. Her sorrow was palpable as she wept openly, throwing herself over his casket, which drew both sympathy and criticism. The event turned into a sensational story, with photographers and reporters documenting every moment of her emotional outburst. This scene highlighted how the lives of Hollywood stars were often intertwined with their public personas, making personal grief a subject of public fascination. Negri's actions stirred debate about the authenticity of emotions displayed in front of cameras, and the extent to which celebrities might use their personal lives for publicity. This incident remains a powerful example of how the world of film and the reality of its stars can sometimes collide in dramatic and unexpected ways. Grace Kelly's journey from a celebrated Hollywood actress to Princess Grace of Monaco is a story that reads like a fairy tale. She starred in classic films such as Rear Window, To Catch a Thief, and High Noon, earning acclaim for her beauty and talent. However, in 1956, she made a life-changing decision to leave her successful acting career behind. Grace married Prince Rainier III of Monaco, embracing her new role with grace and elegance. This transition marked a significant shift in her life as she became a dedicated member of the royal family. As Princess of Monaco, Grace focused on charitable work, passionately supporting various causes, including the arts, children's welfare, and health initiatives. She was known for her commitment to improving the lives of others, often using her status to raise awareness and funds for important issues. Her life became a blend of royal duties and family life, as she raised 3 children while maintaining her dedication to her new responsibilities. Grace's transformation from a Hollywood starlet to a beloved princess captivated the world, solidifying her legacy as a symbol of elegance and compassion. Her story continues to inspire many, showcasing the beauty of following one's heart and making a difference in the world. Tallulah Bankhead's life was a whirlwind of glamour and controversy, reflecting the often tumultuous world of Hollywood. Known for her striking beauty and captivating performances, she was also infamous for her wild lifestyle. Bankhead's numerous affairs and relationships with both men and women showcased her unapologetic approach to love and desire. However, her promiscuity came at a cost. Throughout her life, she underwent several abortions, a decision that highlighted the extreme measures some stars took to maintain their careers and public images. As the years went by, the weight of these choices began to haunt her. Bankhead found herself grappling with deep regrets, particularly as she faced the reality of being unable to have children. This poignant aspect of her story reveals the darker side of fame, where the pursuit of success often led to personal sacrifices that left lasting scars. Her experiences serve as a reminder of the complexities and struggles faced by those in the spotlight, illustrating that the glamorous exterior often hides profound personal challenges. Natalie Wood's mysterious death has captivated the public for decades, leaving many questions unanswered. She drowned in November 1981 while on a boat with her husband, actor Robert Wagner, and fellow actor Christopher Walken. Officially, her death was ruled an accidental drowning, but various theories have emerged over the years suggesting foul play. Witnesses reported hearing arguments on the boat that night, raising suspicions about the circumstances surrounding her death. The involvement of both Wagner and Walken has only fueled speculation, as both men had varying accounts of the events leading up to her drowning. In 2011, the case was reopened, and investigators sought to clarify the details of that fateful night. Despite renewed interest and the examination of new evidence, no charges were ever filed against anyone involved. The mystery of Natalie Wood's death continues to linger, with many fans and true crime enthusiasts believing that the truth about what happened that night has yet to be fully uncovered. The combination of her tragic end and the high-profile nature of those involved keeps the conversation alive, ensuring that her legacy remains a topic of intrigue in Hollywood history. Theda Bara's rise to fame is a fascinating tale of transformation and manipulation. Born in Ohio as Theodosia Goodman, she was far from the sultry figure that would captivate audiences in the early 20th century. The Hollywood studio system took her and crafted an exotic persona that was entirely fictional. They portrayed her as a seductive vamp, a role that played into the fantasies of the time. This image was carefully constructed, complete with elaborate publicity campaigns that included stories about her mysterious origins, claiming she was the daughter of a French mother and a Jewish father. Theda's films often featured themes of danger and allure, reinforcing her status as one of Hollywood's first femme fatales. The studio's marketing strategy involved creating an air of intrigue around her, suggesting that she was a dangerous woman who could ensnare men with her charm. This portrayal captivated audiences and made her a significant star, but it was all a carefully orchestrated illusion. Behind the scenes, Theda was just a Midwestern girl, navigating the complexities of fame and the expectations placed upon her. The extreme lengths to which studios would go to craft a star's image can be seen in Theda's career, serving as a striking example of how Hollywood shaped the identities of its actresses. Clara Bow was a shining star in the silent film era, known for her captivating beauty and vibrant personality. However, her glamorous Hollywood image masked a troubled personal life filled with struggles. Behind the scenes, Clara faced significant challenges, particularly with her mental health. She battled anxiety and depression, which were exacerbated by the pressures of fame and the demands of the film industry. The contrast between her on-screen persona and her off-screen reality was stark. As she became a major box office draw, her mental health issues intensified, leading to a breakdown that shocked many of her fans. This turmoil ultimately pushed her to retire from acting at the young age of 28, a decision that left her fans and colleagues in disbelief. Clara Bow's story is a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles that many face, even those who seem to have it all. Her legacy continues to resonate, highlighting the complexities of fame and the importance of mental health awareness. As we explore the world of Hollywood actresses, we uncover stories that reveal the truth behind the glitz and glamour. Many actresses have faced intense scrutiny, leading to rumors that often turn out to be true. For example, one actress was said to have a tumultuous relationship with a high-profile director, and it was later confirmed that they had been together secretly for years. This revelation shocked fans and stirred discussions about the nature of their partnership. Additionally, another actress was rumored to have had a public meltdown, which insiders later confirmed was due to the overwhelming pressure of fame and personal issues. Such incidents highlight the struggles these stars endure, often hidden from the public eye. Moreover, when whispers emerged about a beloved actress leaving a film due to health concerns, her eventual admission brought attention to the challenges faced by those in the spotlight. These stories remind us that behind every glamorous persona lies a complex reality, filled with both triumphs and tribulations.